Yo, what's up, what's up, what's up? It's me again, Mike Cardi of Mike Card TV, coming right back at you right now today. This video right now is a new segment that I'm doing on my channel called Sip and Chat with Mike. It's where we go over meaningful shows. I feel like it's meaningful. And we're going to get some reviews on it, and also some movies as well, occasionally. I'm not really a movie head like that, but I do watch a lot of different TV shows and stuff. So, like I say, this is going to be Sip and Chat with Mike. So here we go. We're getting into Iyanla Fix My Life, Season 6, Episode 2, and it's about Mickey Memphitz Wright Jr. If you don't know who he is, he's actually in the music industry and everything, and he's done some stuff, with a lot of major artists and stuff, but a lot of people know him as, from dating K. Michelle and him, being accused of domestic abuse with her and everything, and also getting married to Toya Wright, who is Lil Wayne's baby mother and everything, and that's what she's known for and everything. Whatever. Like I say, this review right here is about the episode on Iyanla where it was pretty much about him being addicted to fame, and pretty much the mom wrote in stating that she felt like that he was headed down like a downward spiral or like a path of destruction, because he was doing all these things like going out here and just pretty much living a frivolous life and everything, and just spending and just trying to buy everything, and just he was just pretty much wasting his money and out here doing drugs and stuff. And she felt like that he was being an animal out here in the streets. And like I said, I mean, if you're out here doing the type of drugs and stuff like that he mentioned that he said he was doing, we'll get into that in a second and everything. I can see why a mother would think that or whatever. But Iyanla had to let her know, later on in the show, your job is to be a good friend at this point, because he's a man at this point. So, like I say, she pretty much had wrote in because she was just fearing for his life, and that's a mother. That's what mothers do. Mothers, what I'm saying, they want to see their children be great, and they want to see their children, excel, and they want to see the greatness out of them, and they want to see them making great decisions and stuff. But the backstory behind this whole situation is pretty much his father was murdered, killed, burned, and slain by the KKK or whatever, what I'm saying? And it's an issue that pretty much he never had a chance to deal with. I mean, he didn't even show up to his father's funeral. So, I mean, it kind of lets you know how deep it ran with him and everything, and, how he was feeling about the situation. So, excuse me for a second. He never got a chance to really deal with the situation, because he was devastated as a child. It was 16 years ago that this all happened and everything, and pretty much the mom, she kept everything and tried to be the protector, which is what moms do, which is what parents are supposed to do, which is supposed to protect their children from different things and stuff. And so sorry about that, my damn little board fell. Just to let you know what that noise was. Like I say, the parents will protect the children from any type of hurt, harm, or danger, or trying to protect them from emotional hurt, physical hurt, whatever. And so I feel her on that situation, but in a sense, she really kind of damaged the situation, because not only did Memphitz and was hurt, but his sister was hurt as well. She never really had a chance to deal with the situation. As a matter of fact, the whole damn family never really dealt with the situation. It did like most other families do, sweep shit up under the motherfucking rug, and just choose to not live in it and heal from the situation. And sometimes, a lot of times you really have to mourn from a lot of situations. And what I get from this, he never fucking mourned. He admitted that he never mourned. And the mother knows that he never mourned. I think that she did, but not really. She was trying to be the one that was trying to protect and trying to, keep the family together and everything like that. But like I said, you gotta sit in that thing and let that thing loose. And that's pretty much what Iyanla was trying to get them to see, was like, you pretty much gotta let stuff go, and you gotta be the one that's dang on, holding it down for yourself. And that's pretty much how anybody has to do and everything. So, like I said, he he pretty much indulged himself and numbs himself on a daily as being a, I would say, compulsive drug user is what he really admitted to. Shit, he admitted to doing motherfucking damn weed, coke, Molly, probably scissor and other stuff too that he left out and everything, you know, and you trying to drink your life away and everything like that because you're trying to mask these situations because he never could really accept that his father had fucking damn got murdered, slain, killed by the motherfucking KKK. And that's the motherfucking hard shit to swallow. I ain't never experienced no stuff like that. I don't ever want to experience no shit like that. But I can see how if you never dealt with, you never really just accepted the fact that your father is no longer here and you're trying to just really just trying to ignore the fact that this all happened, how I can really fuck with you. Look, let me tell you, let that shit out, people. Let me tell you, let it out. Because it is crazy or whatever. But like I say, he started to blame K Michelle and everything like that, you know, for his shit, and you know, Iyanla quickly got him on track, you know, because a lot of times, you know, people like to, you know, do the whole victim thing and everything like that. And she like, no, it's not about all these people. This is about you sitting in your shit or whatever. And you owning the fact that you never really accepted the fact that your father had got killed. And he admitted it later on and stuff. But what she did as an experiment was she made him go outside and she made him dig holes or whatever, because he pretty much has dug himself a hole or whatever in his own life, and she made him, force him to sit in that hole and made him dig himself out of that hole. Because a lot of times what people need to understand is you put yourself in a situation and you're the only person that can get yourself out of the situation. And that's pretty much what she was trying to get him to understand was, you know, you the one who doing all this shit. You never accepted the fact that your father had passed away, that he got murdered, killed, burned, whatever, by the KKK and all this stuff. Like, you never accepted that, so therefore you have allowed yourself to fall into a lifestyle where you are living outside of your means, and you're in a situation where you um are pretty much trapped because you trying to put up this image and everything. So like I said, she was just really trying to get him to live in his shit and everything. And like I say, eventually he pulled himself out of it and everything, and I think he understood the whole mission behind the situation, but what she was trying to get him to see. But he was literally living in a facade. A facade. And really trying to, and this is what a lot of people do. A lot of people go out here and they buy stuff, you know, and all the different things or whatever they don't fucking need that you already got or whatever. And you pretty much are trying to live this lifestyle for other people to mask how you feel inside, because it's an emotional thing or whatever, how you're feeling inside. So you pretty much are, you're drawn to go spend money, so show people that you got it, you got it like that and everything, when really you really just need to dang on spend time with yourself. And that's pretty much what she got him to see in the whole sitting in the fucking holes that he dug for himself. You gotta sometimes sit with that motherfucking thing or whatever and realize that you are the reason why you are in the situation that you were in. And that's pretty much what the fuck she was doing. So, like I say, pretty much, like I say, she had given herself, like, you know, giving him like a F when it came to his life or whatever, because she felt like that he had failed himself. He had failed his family and everything, you know, even though he may have been trying to fulfill and trying to put it out there for others or whatever, and put on for them or whatever, he had really failed himself by not being able to heal with the issues and stuff inside. So, and he did have a tendency to try and go on the whole blame game thing or whatever, but really, and all in all, people, it's your life. You have to take full responsibility for shit that's fucking happening to your life and things that are happening in your life, and you have to deal with them accordingly. And that's pretty much how shit goes or whatever. So, like I said, when she brought the aunt and the sister in and everything like that, that was an interesting situation because the sister needed as much healing as he did or whatever, because the mother had sheltered both of them from the situation, and the sister really broke down and everything, and she really can't handle it, whereas he's internalizing and using all kind of drugs and shit like that or whatever. She was really able to break down and let the wall down, and she even got to the point she was like, I can't do this shit, but she was like, no, you need to push through this because this is really your breakthrough right here. So like I say, sounded to me like that she was trying to really get them to mend, each other or whatever, because each one of them had something that each one of them could pull from or whatever, because the way he needed to pull himself, express himself a little bit more. She already had that or whatever, you know what I'm saying? So, like I say, she could give him the gift of non-internalization, not internalizing that shit, because, she really didn't have a problem breaking down. The damn sister didn't. So, like I say, it lets me know that they really got a whole lot of shit. And even the aunt, too, and the mama. The mama, they always fucked up in the game. So, like I say, the whole pivotal point and the whole breakdown of Mickey in the episode was whenever Iyanla had put the wreath in front of him for his father and everything, for him to be able to really reconcile his father's death. And I mean, that's when he really started to dang on talk to his daddy and everything, and started to get some things out, like, we wasn't finished, we weren't done, I had more stuff that I needed to talk to you about and everything. We got a whole lot of unresolved issues right here, and I'm really I'm really just kind of upset that you're not here, but, it is what it is at this point, and I just got to move forward from here. So, like I said, that was a real pivotal point. I think that's when he got a chance to really see his father, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm not even quite sure if he even looked at his father's picture, you know what I'm saying, after they found out that his father got, killed and everything like that. So, that could have been the first time he ever looked at his daddy. I mean, because he really broke the fuck down. And I can understand how that is, because, as a son, you really want your father to be there, and you need that advice and everything. You need somebody to really guide you a lot of times in the right direction, to help you through some situations, and to really be able to give you that advice that you need. If nothing else, you know what I'm saying, just somebody to talk to. And I really think that's what he really was missing, just somebody to talk to or whatever, to help him along the way. And that's the reason why his mama, called Iyanla ass, because she's like, he needs somebody to fucking talk to. He needs somebody to talk to help him get on the way, all the way down through this whole situation. And like I say, I think the show was really good for him, like I say, she ended up offering him rehab and stuff and everything, and he accepted the rehab. So that was a plus within itself and everything. The fact that he was able to accept the whole rehab situation and everything, and really just be accepting to the whole progress, the process and everything, because, a lot of times people get on Iyanla's show and they like to, be resistant and stuff, but he really wanted to heal. And, she let him know, after 16 years of holding this in and everything like that, what's 30 days of you going to in-house rehab and being able to get treatment that you need and being able to heal properly, so that you can be able to sit the drugs down and everything, and you can be able to start to heal internally. And this topic right here is something that a lot of people need to think about. We need to start thinking about the reason why that we, use these hardcore drugs, because weed is one thing that's not really a drug to me or whatever. When he said weed, he started out with weed and then he went into the other drugs. I was like, okay, now we're on a whole nother level. But weed itself, it's not really a drug to me. And if you want to have like a drink on the weekend or something like that, that's cool too or whatever, but when it started getting into the Molly and the scissor and you starting to take pills and you on this coke and everything like that and other stuff that can harm you, your system, and not be, you got chemicals involved and everything, that's when you get into a whole nother story. And if you got any type of unresolved issues, it's best that you go ahead and deal with those things, talk about those topics and everything. That way you can be able to resolve those issues on your own or through some professional help, because it can really start to eat at you, and you'll start to, live your life in a situation where you got all types of drugs and stuff, involved in your life, and that's suppressing your feelings and stuff. And like I say, nobody wants to do that, because you never want to put yourself in a situation where you are over medicating yourself to suppress how you feel inside, because there's professionals out here, there's counselors out here, there's a lot of people committing suicide, and we definitely don't want to be, in that situation where you're so down and out to where you feel like you don't have any type of avenue, any type of way out, and your suicide is, you're on the verge of suicide. And that's one thing that I will say about that. Like I say, it was a great episode. Hopefully he goes through the rehab and he stays through the whole time. I really appreciate him sharing his story with everybody in the world, because nobody ever really knew, and a lot of times these celebrities have background stories, and all of us have background stories that nobody really knows about. And a lot of times it really shapes and molds the image and stuff that we put out and we portray to people and everything. And so that's what really Iyanla is doing, kind of exposing the underlying issues with people and stuff. I hope she keeps on going and everything. The last week's episode with Kamaya, I didn't do a review on. This is my really first review and stuff. But like I said, we can get on that another time. But I think she does really good work and everything. But like I say, people, handle your shit, handle your stuff, handle your issues and everything, and pretty much don't be a slave to your own mentality and how you feel about yourself and everything, and family issues and stuff that's gone unresolved. So, like I say, I appreciate him. I appreciate her. For trying to help his life. I appreciate him for trying to, just be accepting to getting his life fixed. I appreciate the mama for even just writing in, because that took a lot out of her for her to even really see that, it was out of her control. And Iyanla helped her realize that, as a adult male, all your job to do as a mother to an adult male is to be a counselor, to be a person that can help them get through, help us get through, help us understand. You can't be that, oh, I told you so, motherfucker. You can't be that. So that's the thing. I really just appreciate Iyanla and everything. So, like I say, y'all stay tuned, stay subscribed. Yeah, my light just went out on me. Yes, okay, all right. Yeah, like I say, it still didn't stop the review. Subscribe, people. I love you all, and I'll be right back at you with some more Sip and Chat with Mike, people, all right? Y'all have a good day. Bye.